Hi everyone, my name is Romi, and today what I'd like to do is talk to you about communication with the self. So not communicating with other people, I did that on a separate video, but communicating with yourself. So we all have an inner dialogue, and no, you're not crazy, we all have an inner dialogue. We all have this constant self-talk. So it's our internal monologue that runs incessantly. It can be a problem if your inner dialogue is negative, but if it's positive, then it can often help you. So today what I would like to offer is a tip on 3 different words that can often trip people up in your inner dialogue. I did the same 3 words for communicating with other people, but the same applies for communicating with self. Okay, so again, the same words, should, always, and never. So when we use these words in our inner dialogue, I always fail, I never get what I want. As soon as you start using it, you tend to use it in a negative tone. And what it does, like it labels and gives a blanket statement to other people and communicating with others, it does the same for yourself. So if you say, I'm always going to fail, I never get what I want, well, how is there room for momentum to move forward? How is there room for growth? How are you going to try or want to try the next time if you have decided as a blanket statement, I always fail, I never get what I want, I never get into the course that I want, I never get the job that I want, I'm always single, I never get a boyfriend. Whatever it is, as soon as you make that blanket statement of always or never, then it uninspires you to keep going, to keep trying. So it's really important to rephrase and not use these negative words in your inner dialogue. So you could say, okay, I missed out on the job this time, I'm upset and it's okay to be upset. Next time I'm going to try this, or I'm going to try for that job, or I'm going to study harder, I'm going to be inspired, I'm going to, whatever it is. You know, same with dating. If you're saying to yourself, I always go on bad dates, well, what's the chance of going on a good date if you're going in with the attitude that I always go on a bad date? It's never the right one. If you can switch up your attitude and switch your inner dialogue into, okay, so my last few dates were pretty crap, that's okay, I think I've met a bunch of not good guys, now I'm going to get out there with a good attitude and I'm going to get ready and I'm going to go, and things are going to be different. They may or may not be different, but if you go in with the right attitude, you have a much better chance. So the words always and never in inner dialogue end up uninspiring you and in fact making you really not want to try anything anymore. They cut off all momentum and all chance of moving forward and learning from experience and learning from mistakes, which is what mistakes are for. They're there for us to learn and grow. So we want to use them for that. The third word is the word should. Should is one that I talk about often. When you use the word should within a dialogue, it can be very, very dangerous because the word should will often come with a negative connotation, and it will usually be a pressure of sorts. Family pressure, community pressure, religious pressure, societal pressure, political pressure. I should have children because I'm 40, 30, 20, whatever your age is for I should. I should get married. I should be earning more money by now. I should own my own house by now. Says who? Do you want to own your own house? Or do you want to go traveling? Do you want to have children? Do you want to get married? I should go to yoga. Do you want to go to yoga? Do you like yoga? Should is usually someone else's opinion. I live in an environment where I'm constantly having that feeling of I should go to yoga because there's yoga classes everywhere and yoga teachers everywhere and they're all my friends. But actually I prefer Pilates. But for years I felt guilty because I should go. So the word should will come with a form of pressure. It will often start as someone else's pressure, whether it's family or society or whatever. And then we internalize it and we think actually it's our pressure. So the minute we realize it's a pressure, the trick is ask yourself, says who? Says who? Is that actually what I want? And then when you answer that question, then you can work out what you really want and take away that guilt and that pressure that's not yours and it doesn't need to be there. So they're my 3 words, should, always, and never, when it comes to inner dialogue and keeping yourself kind of calm and with forward momentum and somewhere to go so that you don't get stuck. So I hope that helped. Oh, there's Tequila, the little doggy. Hello. I hope that helped you somewhat. Have a beautiful day. If you have any questions or comments, I'd love to hear from you. Thank you.